Howdy howdy, my name is John, and this video is a review of the book Tales from Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. This is the fifth book in the Earthsea series. This book is a collection of short stories. The first four stories build upon the world from the first four books. The last short story and a brief description of the geography and people of Earthsea set up the next novel. The first short story is called The Finder. It is about a man who has the talent to find things. This story is divided into four sections. I found the first two sections to be honestly a little boring. The second part is a little preachy and I didn't really care for it. The third part, however, I found really interesting. The main character in the story becomes involved with a group and they set up the school at Rogue. The man uses his talent to find new students. Overall, I gave this story 3 stars. The next story is called Dark Rose and Diamond. Diamond is the name of a boy from a wealthy family who has a talent for magic. Dark Rose is the name of a girl from a poor witch's family who also has a talent for magic. This story is in essence a love story, and Diamond is forced to choose between a profession of wizardry or his love for Dark Rose. I found this story enjoyable and gave it 4 stars. The next story is called The Bones of the Earth. This story follows Ogion as a young man and tells how he tamed the earthquake that is mentioned in the first book. Again, I enjoyed this story and gave it 4 stars. The next story is On the High Marsh. A mysterious man comes to live in a village and help out around the village. At some point, Ged, now the Archmage of Roke, comes to counsel the man. This is another interesting story that I gave 4 stars. The last story is titled Dragonfly. This story is set after the events of Tahanu. Prior to the events of the story, only boys have been admitted to Rogue. This story follows a girl named Dragonfly who meets a former student of Rogue, and they conspire to get her entered into the school. This could have been an interesting story. However, I found the story to be a bit dull, and I really disliked the ending of the story and only gave it 2 stars. The last section, as I've already mentioned, is a brief description of the geography of Earthsea, the people of Earthsea, the magic of Earthsea. This section is interesting enough. There is not any new information in this book that is really groundbreaking that makes you necessarily glad that you read this section. I gave this section 3 stars. Overall, I found this book to be good, but not great. The most enjoyable stories in the book, the 3 in the middle, are also the shortest stories. The first story and the last story are the longest. I did not enjoy those quite as much. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.